You're looking at a 6-figure walleye. Here comes the teener of the week and Home Alone meets ice fishing. We got that and more coming up right now in Target Walleye's Top 5 presented by Seafoam. Let's dive on in. This right here might just be a $315,000 walleye. Ed Hatton Jr. caught that 31 1/4 incher on Lake Erie, and at 12.27 pounds, it was the single heaviest walleye weighed during the Walleye Slam competition, and that means cha-ching.
I was born to flex, yes. Diamonds on my neck.
So now he's just one quick lie detector test away from towing home a brand new Warrior V238 package valued at over $175,000.
But wait, there's more!
Ed was also entered in the Fall Brawl Derby, which he's leading, and if nobody catches a heavier walleye between now and December 8th, TikTok, time's running out. Then he'll also win a Ranger 622 FS with a Merc 400 on the back, and it's decked out with aqua traction, and you name it. And that bad boy is valued at over $140,000. So, quick math here, carry the 9. I believe that's roughly $315,000 that fish would account for, and that's not counting any side pots or bonuses. Wow! Now I'm still working on tracking down the specific details on how he caught that fish. I've been able to piece a few things together. We know he was fishing in a boat instead of on shore. We know he was trolling cranks, and that fish came on a crankbait that his buddy Mike Chaffin had custom painted for him. And now once I get those details and a picture of that bait, I'll share them with you. I'm gonna track him down because word is starting to get out. I was creeping on Mike's Facebook page and I saw he was putting his granddaughters to work painting more baits, so obviously people are figuring out where they can get their hands on those baits at. I'll keep you posted, but in the meantime, Ed, congrats on the fish of a lifetime, and Mike, to have custom painted that bait, how cool is that? It's time for your teener of the week, and they don't get much bigger than this Lake Oahe freakazoid that ended up scarfing up Kurt Miller's number 12 Berkeley Deep Hit Stick. She went 34 inches long and a whopping 16.8 pounds. Can you even imagine? Because I cannot. It could be half that size and it would still be a huge walleye. As far as the bait goes, here's a closer look at that purple Bengal color number 12 Berkeley Deep Hit Stick that he caught her with. Come on, Google. Here's what it actually looks like, of course, before any tooth marks are in it. And you know what? I'd say that purple and gold color also looks like it's gonna just spank the Atlanta Falcons this weekend as well, too. Sorry, Kirk.
Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this.
I like it, Kirko.
You like that?
Okay, you know what? Before I get sidetracked and I start creeping on my fantasy football team again for hours, we better get back to talking fishing. And now that fish of a lifetime is incredible, and I want you to know that you don't always have to have a boat to catch a teener walleye, which brings us to number 3. I was sent this next one from NWT Pro Ryan Reiger. His brother, twin brother, Brian, stuck his personal best walleye throwing a Berkeley juke from shore on River Name Removed. She was 31 inches long, built with a big frame, and hit the scales at 13 pounds even. Congrats on the fish of a lifetime and the memories to last just as long. By the way, if you haven't heard of the Berkeley juke before, it's probably because it's technically a saltwater bait. Has a coffin bill, flattish sides, and looks like something that a giant shad eater would take down. Now, I've actually had a few different people tell me that they like throwing that saltwater bait for walleyes. They said that it runs about 4 to 6 feet of water. You can fish it like a jerkbait. You can slash it like a jerkbait. You can just run it right in like a crankbait, and that you can even kind of twitch it and pop it on the surface if you want to. Guess it's super versatile, big profile. Worked on that big walleye. Now you know. When Jeff Gussie Gustafson isn't hoisting up the Bassmaster Classic trophy, he's bopping around Kenora, Ontario, doing some very flannel-wearing type of things, like in this picture, which is the most Lund Alaskan pic I've ever seen. That dude is a diehard, and he has to be one of the few, if not the only Bassmaster Elite Series pros who goes ice fishing during the off-season. And not just ice fishing, he goes ice catching. He goes hard. He's one of us. Keep doing your thing, Gussie. So I came across a post in a random deer hunting Facebook group where Rand Robinson said, "This is how I leave my blind all year long. The deer get used to seeing someone in there, so when I'm in there, it's no big deal." That got me thinking, maybe we need to be hanging some mannequin heads instead of empty wheelhouses. You lock up your ice shack at night, leave a little light on, hang a mannequin there, boom. Maybe that would help keep those low lives grubby paws off of stuff that isn't theirs. Shoot, throw it on an oscillating fan so it's moving around in there. Everyone's seen Home Alone. Kevin McAllister was just 8 years old when he pulled that similar stunt off. You know what? Skip the mannequin heads, let's go straight to booby traps. Alright, that wraps up this week's Top 5. A big shout out to Seafoam for keeping us running smooth and making this fun video series possible. If you want more walleye and ice fishing related content like this, sign up for our free Target Walleye emails at targetwalleye.com, and I'll see you back at 7.